Okay, let's have a look at your tarot today. The intention is set that this is for your highest good and greatest well-being. So the messages that come through, and when you find this, it's for your highest good and greatest well-being. And always take what resonates and leave the rest. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your energy. I hope you're well. I'm going to take a Moon Oracle card to begin with. A new start is coming. Excellent. So when I woke up this morning, I had this lovely feeling that I wanted to do a tarot reading for you. And this is why, with this new moon energy, which is also just around the corner at time of recording. But these messages are timeless. And will find you as and when it's the right time for you. Let's have a look. A new start is coming. Nope. Okay, that's it. And it's coming in fast. And there's victory, and it's coming in with love. Wow, what a beautiful way. Let's just move this around a bit. And of course, moon energy is that lovely water energy. Whatever it is, it's coming in fast. You've got news coming in, I'd say today, at the time of watching this, the moment you see it, there's fast. And as you saw, it came up, face up, so that's coming in today. This news is going to be victorious, and it's going to be delivered with love. It's extremely powerful. I feel like extending on this. Let's have a look. I'm just going to focus on this news. How is this coming in? Where is it coming in from? From a person, something that you hear, something that someone says, someone getting in touch with you, email, text message, perhaps through social media channels. I'm getting email specifically. Yeah, someone's taking a chance and reaching out and getting in touch. So that energy is obviously magnetic. It might also be that you're the facilitator of this energy for someone else as well. Okay. So also just being mindful of where your thoughts are at and the energy that you're putting out there. You may have been in this sort of doldrums energy for a little while, that Four of Cups, which is refusing things and not seeing the bigger picture. But I think whatever's happened, you've turned a corner. And this is freeing up this energy. You've seen something from a new perspective. You've understood something, and you've finally seen this cup that's being delivered. That's what's here. So this energy may well have been that you've been a little bit stuck or not engaged. And something within you is shifted, which is freeing up all of this energy, is cascading through this fresh new energy of the Fool, which is a new start as well. And whatever it is, it's successful, you're victorious, and it's being delivered with this lovely cup with the fish in it. So you're actually now receiving the cup that's been there for you all along, available for you all along. Oh, look, actually, this was just left here. Yeah, this was just left whilst I was shuffling on its own. Just have a look. That's the energy that you have been in this grief. So you've been processing, and it's been important, and you've been dealing with these cups. And I feel this is very much grief and loss within the family that you've been dealing with. Loss of a loved one, and that's been important time. So it's not to say that you've been wrong or at fault for having been in this energy for a while. It's just understanding where you've been and where you're at now, and this is what came out together. And again, this is my generational wealth card, the Ten of Pentacles. This is what's coming in for you. You've been in this sort of waiting energy for quite some time. And, you know, grief is hard. Things take as long as they take to process. That's not an excuse to stay stuck, but it is a compassionate awareness and forgiveness of self and other through the trials of life that we all go through. And it's bringing awareness to that here, specifically with this combination. I'm seeing that it does take time for certain things to heal, to be seen and to be dealt with and to be processed. But you have this lovely, so this really is an acknowledgement from Spirit, not to feel like, oh, I should have been doing this, I should have been doing that. things take the time they take. I know that sounds frustrating when you're stuck, but this is being delivered with compassionate awareness. That's what's important. The way it's delivered, in fact, very much I'm getting that it's how it's delivered is what is important, not even so much the message. And it is delivered with this love and compassion, loving kindness and awareness, and this sense of achievement and accomplishment. So there's also an acknowledgement that you have achieved huge, great big leaps of healing and shifts. This is a huge well done and congratulations as well. This generational wealth is coming in, the success, your goals, your projects, your plans. You've shifted the energy, which has freed up the space. And again, I'm just going to repeat this. It's not that it was wrong that you were stuck or dealing with these things. It's not that you made a mistake which created these situations. It's just that that is just a natural part of life, in the same way that we have rain, we have sunshine, we have weather, we have seasons. You know, if it rains, the world doesn't think, oh no, I've made a mistake, it's raining. It's a natural process. It's neutral. But how we respond to and receive these situations and grow and develop is something that we are learning, and realize that we have a choice about how we receive and embrace these life experiences. Let's see if there's anything else that we need from all of this. Okay, I'm going to focus on this area now. As I said that, I was thinking, actually, no, maybe something here for this full energy and the news coming in. It's definitely a sense of excitement, but grounded excitement, probably because you've done so much. Is there anything else specifically with this energy, success, generational wealth? Any advice and guidance? This really is a congratulations, well done. You've made it through some really tough times, and something's shifted. And if you are watching this and think that doesn't make sense, then the shifting is there. You're on the edge of it. So keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Maybe you found this for a bit of inspiration, so be inspired and allow that inspiration. Yeah, you can give up juggling the battles. You can give up juggling the backwards and forwards and the healing and the stuck energies and the patterns. You can move out of this energy now. It's like say, you know, like those cartoons where you see them trying to push a rock off the edge of a cliff, and there's a bit where it's just rocking backwards and forwards, and it's like you've been rocking in and out of this energy, shifting in order to shift this stuck adversarial energy. It's required a bit of that movement to get some momentum to make that shift, and that's what you've been doing. You've been, you know, getting out of that. And that's how you've been doing it. You know, this titration, this that's kind of understood in the yogic world. This sense of, it's not just shocking the nervous system and putting it into an extreme state. There's this movement in and out. There's this movement that creates a bit of momentum, which can gently shift the nervous system into a different state. And of course, that will, the state of the nervous system is sort of the route to what we can experience in a manifest way in our lives. I hope that makes sense. A new start is coming with this new moon. Okay, do we have anything else to go with this, to expand upon this? I think we're going to get one more card that's for this. I don't know about that. Yeah, okay, you are good enough. So this, again, talking about the nervous system and the titration and that movement. You know, it's a bit of a cliche that's known that sometimes we can block our own success. Well, not we, but something in the nervous system that wants to keep us safe. Because anything that's unknown can be viewed as unsafe. Therefore, even good success and happiness, anything new can sometimes be viewed as a threat, even if it's the best thing in the world. So in order to support your nervous system through this process, I would work with the mantra that you are good enough. Remind yourself that you are good enough. In fact, I am going to read the mantra that comes with the book with this. That's a full moon in Virgo. Let's have a look. Okay, so here's something nice to meditate on with this. So you're going to attune to the moon. Virgo is on the Virgo Pisces axis. So it's very much that grounding of spirituality, the day-to-day, cleaning, tidying, making things nice and organised, being curious, agile as well. So if you've been worrying too much, become aware of that and let that go. If you've been overly critical, perhaps bring an energy of forgiveness and apology to that space, whether that's with self or other. If you've been second guessing yourself, become aware of that and allow yourself to ground deeply into the earth. And the next bit of advice from this book, this this isn't verbatim, I'm not reading it, I'm just taking the information and applying it to the situation. And then the last thing it says is raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. So that's quite nice. It always does actually make us feel better when we can be of service to someone, even if that's making someone a cup of tea, asking someone how they're doing or how their day is or how their day has been, saying thank you in a shop, giving someone a smile, just being human and real. It can give so much to others, but also so much to ourselves. So the message with this is the time to declutter your life, your home, your office, time to sort what's good in your life from what is not serving you. It's also time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Yes, very much Virgo energy is about good, healthy routines as well. So it is finding that balance between spirituality and the day-to-day mundane. So really, this is your affirmation with this. This new start is coming. This is good news incoming, and it's liberating and freeing and exciting. And you've gone through a bit of a tricky time, and your nervous system is now ready to embrace all that's coming through with this lovely new expansion of your life and your world. So remember that, and remember that you are good enough. Okay, thank you for being here. Take care.